Okay, we have to grab this. God damn it. You are dead! Yes, load previous save. Good thing it didn't completely wipe us. Like, we still have our record. I mean, obviously the game is like... there is no blockers, right? You don't have to get progression, so even if you start a new save, I assume we can just speedrun the situation. We just would lose our map with rumors, and there are more things we want to do after. So yeah, not so shocking revelation, but yes, should have expected that after you turn off the Ash Twin project, you can no longer loop. But then, does the game only end with us dying? Because if we keep the project on, like, we could just live forever, discover everything. But that's how we end. We have to let ourselves die. Can't just loop forever. I mean, obviously, I still want to know about the eye, right? That's kind of set up as the main mystery, but then it's hidden behind all of the other mysteries and puzzles. Okay, I got the core again, but I wasn't able to get in on the first cycle through, just got sucked out instead of getting in, which means I am 2 minutes behind, which isn't going to help with me panicking about needing to get past the fish without attracting them, but we're gonna try. Gonna need to focus. Gonna need to focus and not panic about it. Don't get tempted to go all thrusters when there are fish waiting for us here. I mean, it also depends on, like, I think a bit of a luck here, because the arrangement of the nodes changes and where the fish is changes, so you might get lucky and the fish is on the other side of the room, or you might get unlucky and it's literally right next to where you need to go, which obviously is much harder then. Because yeah, the fish is right there on our side, which means we can't go faster. We just have to crawl through here. Partially it feels like you want to set a timer so that you know where in the cycle you are, but I think for me that would be like panic inducing. I'm not sure the fish have hearing distance, or do they just hear you in the area? Okay, I think this is the chamber with the escape pod, and I didn't see any fish here before, so we might be good in terms of at least that. There's the lights. Okay, scout is in, so now we just have to make it past the fishes. Okay, hands off controls. Just let it float. And don't bump into them as well, because I assume that wakes them up too. Just let it float. Let it float. Stress levels are high. Just tiny course corrections. So we are aiming towards the vessel. There's another fish right there, so carefully. If I run out of time, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Okay. Now I'm sort of hoping there are no fishes in the vessel chamber so I can just move more freely. Like, I'm not seeing any lights. And I don't know how I'm on time. Okay. Let's go. This is it. We brought the core to the vessel. Assuming this is what we're supposed to do. For at least some reason. I mean, there's some control thing which I don't even know how to use, so that may or may not work. Okay. Oh, at least that gives us gravity. So we can power things now. If we power this, what does it do? Does it power the thing underneath? Sorry, tree. That's still just the eye display. Yes, I still have to understand what it does. No one left any instructions. I don't know, possibly this isn't even the time for me to do this, like... And then what? Move this up? No, that just brings it back up. Okay, that doesn't even... Well, I made it, but that doesn't even do anything. I don't know what to do with it. Oh, eye coordinates. It's showing me in the side of the screen. So this last one is this. And then the previous one is this. And then the first one is this. Yeah, and then we press go. Okay. There it is. The eye. What now? Okay, so this ship can actually warp. Okay, and we can see things exploding here. So that's not good. Okay, do we now need to, like, open the door or something? Okay. We're on the eye. And the moon is here, so I guess we didn't need the moon to get here. Or we could take the moon to get here, but we wouldn't be able to get onto the surface. Okay, so it's actually the eye that's made out of those weird rocks. And then what? Okay, there is signal. Yeah, I'm not sure this works without having been on the quantum moon or not. Like, or works. What does it even mean it works? Where are we? What is this? Yes, they were expecting the eye to be some sort of thing that had meaning and knowledge, but right now it's just rocks. Oh, there was something. There's trees. Okay, there's the moving rocks. Because the light's flashing, we're unable to hold them in place because we stopped seeing them. They're just doing their own thing. Okay, there's some sort of suction on the South Pole. A hole. To where? To what? To what this means. Okay. Well, connection lost. What could go wrong? If we walk on it and then we can jump down into this storm. Yep. And now what? And we're back? We're back, but we're not back. This is clearly not the actual space. This is some sort of memory, maybe, of it. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Hardian was able to reach the eye of the universe. That's the museum. Oh, the fish is dead. Because when we were here, it was actually in a tank and... Oh, okay, I guess that's don't walk out of bounds. Hornfell's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not, they're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the further away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything moving closer in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Okay, so that's just normal universe expands things. Observe. Is the eye just blowing everything up? Are we out in space? What is happening? All the galaxies are fading away. Is that what it is, really? Like, there was a device, and obviously the Nomai were doing things, but they didn't cause this. The universe is just dying, and then a new one will be formed? Or something like that? Is the eye just a source? The beginning and the end? I can't see anything. I am in space. Am I just in the emptiness? Okay, there's some gravity now. Signal nearby. That's just me. Like you're doing it wrong. There's a dead tree. There's a smaller dead tree. There's a campfire. And we roast a marshmallow. Is that the meaning of life? Roasting marshmallows at the campfire. And just having a nice time. Oop. Well, clearly I'm not very good at it. We've roasted. Here we are among the trees. Is there nothing else out here? Oh. No, he's here. Or is this me? Or is it him? No, talk to Esker. Do you hear music? Do I hear music? Well, now I do. Okay, well, let's go towards it. See what's there. All our friends. Just the banjo. Plays by itself. Do you hear music? Yeah, I do, but it's just a haunted banjo in a building. So I'm not sure what to do about it. Now it's open. Gather. Okay, we got a banjo now. And they appear here. It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, everyone. No rush, take your time. It might not even exist here. Yes. We need to find everyone. Yes, he was watching the stars die. Please leave me alone. Don't need them fishes ruining my day. The harmonica. Have to find the rest of them, or at least their instruments, and then they will appear. Back to this. But then this disappears. How do I do this correctly? Time to find our friend Gabro. He was the only one that understood what was happening, or at least knew it was happening, even if he didn't know why. Is he just chilling in a tree somewhere? Yes, he is. Okay, well, I need to just figure out that last one. Hi. Hey, time pal, so you're getting the band back together, huh? Go on, go find the others, I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. Yes, and you, Feldspar. Hatchling, you found me. Nice to have company around the campfire, isn't it? Go on, go get the others, wouldn't want them to miss out. I just have to figure out how to get that last one. Zooming in is how we get it. Like, I barely used the zoom the entire game. So I'm like, that's a function? I forgot. Well, the gang's all here. Everyone and their instruments. And now we roast marshmallows together. Should I begin? Sure. You got it. I'll do my best. Shall I begin? Yes. Then... Well then, here I go. We just make music together. Can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? Yes. Okay, I won't let you down. What do you say then? Should I get out of the old harmonica? Yep. Here goes nothing. What do you say, time buddy? Ready to start the music? Yep. This should be cool. But I don't have an instrument. Oh, it's creating something. Are we making a new universe together? Universes as made of music and friends or something. What is happening? Do we have to go in? Okay. Did we just create a new universe? Because that old one died? Or did we just end the universe? It's the credits again. We did it. Not sure what we did. Obviously this is not the end of everything in the game because I haven't done a few of the things, like I've not visited the comet at all and I've not used the quantum moon, even though it just goes to the eye, so that might just be the way to alternatively get access. But yeah, at least that's like the end of the story. I'm not sure there are alternative endings, I mean other than just dying before finishing. And then of course there's the DLC, which should probably play as well. Just find out what it is. And also, again, that might be because I didn't find that bit. It doesn't explain what happened to the Nomai, unless we're to say that they got wiped out because they reached the eye. No, because it doesn't... Because the other Nomai are still around. It's just the ones that were in our star system seem to just be randomly wiped out after living there for at least few generations. After they said to have been able to travel to the quantum moon and therefore visit the eye. So did like Saladin trigger something and that's how they all died? Because he was like the last one mentioned for taking the pilgrimage. Or is it unrelated to the eye, their death? Not quite sure yet. So my thoughts about the game are, I think starting it was still a struggle the same way it was for me years ago when I originally tried it. And I think while many people love it that way, I think for certain people this whole don't look anything up, don't, go in completely blind and just play the game, it might be more of a struggle. Because I like exploration games and I like puzzle games, but I like to have a goal in mind early. So, I like the game to give you at least something. This one, it feels like it starts slow and with lots of like scattered threads, because you can just go anywhere and find anything. Likelihood is, like me, you will just find lots of random bits that don't really give you enough to sink your teeth in, or you might get lucky and find the juiciest bits right away. So, I don't know, for some people that are not quite convinced by the game, they may need a bit more encouragement on the how to get past the initial slog, if that's how they perceive it. So yeah, it does get good. It did get interesting and I did want to just play it, and yes, I ended up smashing through it after the initial slower start. The game is also a mix of puzzles in the sense of you need to gather the knowledge and understand the knowledge, in order to interpret it, to then solve whatever problem is you're having accessing something. But then it also mixes in like some skill-based things, right? Like you have to be able to pilot your ship or fly with your suit or do something on time, like get into the teleporter from the right side so that the thing doesn't suck you in, get across the sun station. Normal things you maybe expect to be doing in a game. But again, from people that tend to maybe play puzzle games that are based on more just the ability to solve the puzzles, again, it might be a bit harder. Okay, there it's 14 billion years later. As our universe matured. Okay. Is that the universe we've created? Now someone else is setting off on their journey. But yeah, I'm not complaining about the game. Like, it's clearly a good game, and yes, it has lots to explore, lots to find out, and it truly is kind of free. Yes, if somehow you've managed to do it, you could just get in the game and finish it, right? Because there is no progression unlocks. There is nothing like, oh, you need to have A, B, and C unlocked before you can do this. It's just all about what you do and what you understand, and therefore, yes, you are free to do as much as little as you please. So I think that's good, even if it's challenging for some people like me to get through that. Yeah, there are some nice mysteries that I still need to kind of finish uncovering as well to get all of the answers, assuming they're even there, because some things might not be uncovered. So yeah, I think it's a good game. It's just that for certain people who might enjoy the core of it, there are certain challenges you have to overcome in order to be able to find the enjoyable bits. Which is fine. Obviously, they made the game the way they wanted to make it, and for most people, that was what they love about it. So that's good. If you enjoyed this adventure, this content, my rambling, consider liking or subscribing. So I've seen an ending for the game. 2, if we count my untimely death while trying to get to that other ending. And yeah, this time this is all about what else we can do. What do we have uncovered? I didn't actually talk much to the people on Timber Hearth after my first the tutorials bits, so I do want to go around and talk to people again and see what there is and what we can tell them and what the reactions are. And then yeah, get into some more of the explorations that I missed. Yeah, ready to get off the ground? Oh yeah, you know the ship is a death trap, right? Well, yeah, it's a death trap, but really powerful death trap. Why you suddenly care about safety now? You're lucky I'm in a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. The autopilot flew my ship directly into the sun. Had an exciting dream, did you? Nah, it was not a dream, it happened. It's not exactly impossible for the autopilot to get you too close to the sun, but it's not like I tried to take you there on purpose. Make sure the sun isn't between you and your destination when you engage autopilot and you'll be fine. Yeah, well, should have said that before. I keep getting killed by ghost matter. That only happened a couple times. The sun is going to go supernova, by the way. Oh yeah, the observatory has an exhibit about that. Between you and me, I glossed over some of the finer details. Astrophysics is really more Hornfield's domain. Me, I'm here for the rocket science and the marshmallows. Cool, well, he's unfazed. I guess it's a bit of a problem that we're in the time loop and they're not, so to them, nothing has happened at all yet. I've not even launched. Am I any better at the model ship now that I've learned things? No. I am still as terrible as I was before. Okay, down the hole it goes. And I wonder if we can go down the hole. Maybe once we have our spacesuit on. I'm not sure I want to get boiled in the water. Okay, well, here's some people that might be interested in my adventures. Yeah, the Doma statue's eyes are open. They used to be closed, probably should have started with that, and now they're open, yeah, because it's transmitting from my brain. We're not sure why they opened, since no one actually saw it happen, but it's huge news. Should summon little Gabbro, or maybe a Ryback. Oh, stars, this is so exciting, it's making my stomach hurt. Yeah, I want to tell you about it, but I guess I can't. Yeah, Hornfels. Hey, look at this, the statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Sigh, me too. I actually seen this happen. I know what's going on. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statues. Was there something you need? Yeah, I found Feldspar. You found Feldspar and they're in the dark bramble? Stars above, this is wonderful news, thank you for finding them. That Feldspar didn't immediately join you on your ship and return here is incredibly Feldspar of them. We were never entirely sure what Feldspar was thinking back then, either. Still, we ought to fish them out of that dreadful place with all haste. I'll write you Gossen and have them prepare a ship. It really should be Gossen who brings Feldspar home. Sure, but watch out for the fishes. Speaking of fishing things out. Again, thank you. You can hardly imagine how profoundly happy I am to hear they're alive and unharmed. Where are the other travelers? Yeah, okay, so they're in Hourglass Twins. Yeah, we know where they are because we don't know where they are. I just told you where they are. Yeah, I guess that dialogue just is an update depending on what you say. Tell me more about Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members of OuterWilds, along with our flight coach Gossen, Slade, the engineer, and me. As ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slade and Gossen did. I can tell you that Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slade ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and exploded everything they could find. And then one day they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Well, I just told you where they are, so that should be good now. Oh look, it's the fishy. A small one. I wonder if I can get my own exhibit here, if I found the right thing. Yeah, it's downloading my brain as we speak. But yes, I haven't even like explored Timber Harp very thoroughly. I mean, I've been to the Bramble Seed and I've been to the place with the shard, so like that may be all there is to find really. But I should probably give it a proper look as well. When I get to the ship, I can look at the computer and see what else needs exploring. Okay, so what do we have? I still haven't landed on the moon of Brittle Hollow, and I'm not sure. I mean, it is marked here as a thing, so I guess it's possible even if you didn't die. I mean, this is a Whitehall station, and what's this thing next to it that's like, I don't know, showing disconnected something? I don't know. And the interloper, still have to figure out that one out too. But yeah, in rumor, yeah, we have the Frozen Shuttle and the energy readings that is for the interloper. And we obviously still have the Quantum Moon completely unexplored because we made it to the eye, but we made the eye on the vessel, not on the Quantum Moon. So that's that, but yeah, right now I just wanna take my suit and maybe explore a bit here with like having jetpacks and stuff like that. Like, can I go in that hole? Turns out I can. Okay, but it's pushing me out right now. Whee! But what about when it's not pushing me out? Can I go and not get cooked? Yes, there's even some stuff here. I guess just random trash that they were throwing about. They don't clean up after themselves. This is like, they use it for training. Leaving their trash around. Okay, we can't go there. There is a current over there. Yeah, there is some sort of cave with current. We take us somewhere. Or, you know, we get cooked. One of the things. Yeah, it's trying to push us out. I guess we get our tanks refilled. We just have to go back in the hole. Just traveling around the planet in this underground current system. Ooh. There is some... Ah! It's getting pushed out. Is this by the mine? Because that's bridge is when you cross to the mine. Can we just... Ow. Yeah, that was a bit of a hard landing. Yeah, mining site 2B, this is where we get information previously about the Ash Twin project. But yeah, let's take a look-see at this Collius. After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of the cave pools, so unfortunately we'll have to mine one of the other sites. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Collius says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on life here. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they will thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. Is it us? They're talking about us. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor Malor once told me about from when our clan used to travel across this universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these live streams greatly. So, interesting, that implies that the third eye on the Nomai has like a special use. Considering, oh, I wonder what the fourth eye does, as if, you know, their third eye does something special. So they're like, oh, they do the special thing with the third eye, and then they do a special thing with the fourth eye as well. Oh, is that our species when we were just like little unevolved creatures, and they came here just looking at us? Weren't we cute? Cute little babies. Okay, well, I guess that they did see us, and they didn't destroy us, because they were actually conscious of the effects they were having on the local population. I wonder if this might be circular, so eventually we'll get back, yeah, back to the start. So now we just have to get pushed out to exit. And that did update our ship log. So we can check on that, and we can also heal ourselves because I did hit the floor. What did it add? Nomai mines, I guess. Yes, the Nomai discovered a species of four-eyed semi-aquatic life forms in the waterways nearby. Yes, I presume it is us who they discovered. Okay, let's fly around a bit and see if there's more to find. There was like a tower I saw once. Not sure if there's anything here, but I should check it out. Unidentified frequency. Deep space radio. We can listen to the deep space. Like, was I supposed to find this earlier on? Okay, but right now, this is the only thing it points to, but we should check it out in other places then. Closed due to fire damage. The old radio tower, where an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, our construction efforts are currently focused on the planned museum expansion at the observatory. Sincere apologies, except to Slate and Micah, Hornfell's museum curator. Yeah. They be a bit reckless like that. Remind us of some of the other, or some of the people of the Nomai clan that also just like to get a bit overpowered with things. Okay, well, that might be it, but yes, what about this deep space radio? Can we hear more? Oh, it leads to that satellite I've seen a few times now, but yeah, the only time I tried to catch it, I did collide with it quite badly. So let's see if we can get on that. It does travel really fast. Ow. Yeah, everything's offline. Okay, yeah, I do wonder if we can catch it in some way. Like, because I know last time we hit it, it seemed to have spun out and stuff like that. So can we affect it enough to have it slow down? I mean, it's spinning. I'm not sure if that makes it any less of a problem in terms of catching it. It's still going really fast. It does seem to go back and forth. I don't know if repeatedly hitting it will be the good idea, considering it does damage to our ship, but... yeah, that was a lot of damage. Feels like if it hits us, we're gonna take a lot of damage as well. Yeah, I don't know how to make it not go crazy. It just seems to go faster, if anything. Okay, well, while we're at the topic of doing crazy stuff, can I try that lava moon? Like, I do wonder if it's like the twins, where over time, because it's shooting the lava, it will also start, like the lava pool will be getting smaller. So there might be somewhere for us to land. Because there are like bits of land, but right now, because it's early on in the cycle, there's mostly lava. So maybe we wait on that a little bit. Yeah, it's looking like there's more landmass now, but I'm not sure if there's anything even enough for us to land on, or we're just gonna tip in. Yeah, that island there looks pretty good. Land carefully. There we go. We landed on the lava moon. I don't know if there's anything here, but just for funsies and for completing my map, I am here. Like, is there something here when it runs out of lava? Though I would think by then the sun will explode, because it's fairly close right now. What? What is that? I mean, it is a nomai. Yeah, just sticking out of the lava, doing little hand gestures. Is it like an Easter egg? Is that it? I assume nothing like otherwise special happens with it. Oh, apparently I've aligned all the planets, although the music actually didn't align, so that achievement might be based on a little bit of proximity. Oh, there's ruins here and everything. Okay, well, it might be too late. Increased solar activity detected. Increased volcanic activity detected. Location is now inhospitable, if I can should recommend. Okay, so this wasn't full-on volcanic moon, but it was, because they were talking about it. When they landed, it was shooting lava at them. Friends in the Timber have mines. The last type of ore you send us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability, and our forge has already burned for everything you send. We'll deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Ashwin project protective shell. Okay, well, there is more. There is more, but we need the lava to come down a bit, I guess, so that we can access it. Yes, this game always got some secrets. Okay, did that count on the thing? Oh yeah, volcanic testing site. And yeah, we have moon. We have more to explore here. Okay, that's how they were researching the shell for their project. Yeah, volcanic testing site. We can at least mark it so we know which volcano it is in. And yeah, let's see how the lava situation is now. But then we can enter as soon as things become available instead of waiting to very late. Okay, we know which volcano it is. So let's see if we can get in it right away. Okay, just about managed to set my ship down in this tight space next to all the lava. I have to make sure I don't get destroyed. Okay, so we were reading this while we got rudely interrupted by the sun. Yeah, attempting to improve its durability, and our forge has already burned for everything you sent. Will there be more ore to Hollow's ladder immediately? You must be fired up about crafting the Ashton Project's protective shelf. My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ashton Project. Will it be more than we initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest crack or opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. Yes, the idea of an encasement that's supernova proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. Okay, they wanted the project to survive the sun exploding, because obviously otherwise nothing's gonna work. But yeah, this is communicating here. Oh, this might be that one thing where I went to the mines and I didn't yet realize that you could use the stone either on the projection pool or the reading tablets, and they did different things. So it's probably like the one thing in the mine that I didn't read. So I could have had that there. Is there more to see here? More to find on this moon? Or is this just it? Okay, carefully fly next all to the shooting lava. Okay, that's all there was to find here. Yeah, I needed to seal it shut because the plan was to explode the sun, and therefore the memory statues had to, not statues, the memory masks had to survive the sun explosion so that they could send the data back. Okay, so I think, yeah, there's the quantum moon and there's the comet. Excuse me? Is that an actual